I'm going to show you a 3-ingredient keto dip that even your non-keto friends will love. These are the 3 ingredients that you need. Make sure your cream cheese is really soft and spread it into a pie plate. Next, you want to spoon on some prepared pesto. I use a 6-ounce jar of pesto and just spread it over the cream cheese layer. Your last step is to cut about a pint of cherry tomatoes and sprinkle over the top of the pesto and cream cheese. Bake in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. Pull it out of your oven after 20 minutes when it's bubbling. This dip is so good. This 3-ingredient keto dip is so good. Serve it with celery or mini bell peppers, or for your non-keto friends, you can add crackers. This is keto, low carb, and a Trim Healthy Mama S recipe.
Hey friends, let's make a keto cheesy chicken casserole. Go ahead and dice about 4 to 5 chicken breasts, or you can go the easy route like I did and get a rotisserie chicken and shred that bad boy. Add 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Go ahead and just add a little bit of water and stir it around and let it heat up. While that's heating up, go ahead and get a bowl. 1 cup of sour cream, 1 jar of salsa verde. And this is where I would add Rotel, but they left it off of my pickup order. So drain a can of Rotel and add it. I'm so sad. Stir it all together. Preheat your oven to 350. Transfer your chicken to a casserole dish. Pour your sauce mixture over your chicken and mix it. I didn't use all my sauce mixture, so it really depends how saucy you want it. Do you want it saucy? Add about a cup of Monterey Jack on top and stick this bad boy in the oven for 25 minutes on 350. Part 2.
I'm making low-carb air-fried taquitos, so I'm going to make 2 different ones. The first is with these La Banderita. These are 35 calories, 3 carbs, and these are the Trader Joe's, 45 calories, also 3 carbs. In the tortilla, I just have some cheese and some ground turkey meat that's seasoned with taco seasoning. I just gave them a little spritz of avocado oil spray, and now I'm going to put them in the air fryer for 8 minutes at 375. Okay, so here they are, the La Banderita at the Trader Joe's. We're going to go in with some lettuce, tomatoes, pickled red onions, this Trader Joe's enchilada sauce, just a little bit. This stuff is just good like that. Green salsa. All right, I added a little dollop of Greek yogurt. And look at these. How good do they look? Yummy. All right, tried both. The Trader Joe's is better. The Banderita is too much flour, but these are really good with corn tortillas too.
So it's late and I want to make a snack, but I don't want to break the diet. We're going to make 100-calorie pizza. Let's go. Gonna need these cauliflower thins, fat-free pizza sauce, shredded mozzarella, and of course the peps. Spread some sauce on the cauliflower thin, get it all nice and smooth. Throw on some cheese and a couple of peps at the end. Pop it in the air fryer at 350 for 4 minutes, and boom, here's your final product.
This is the best Brussels sprout recipe you will ever try. 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts. You're going to quarter the big ones, halve the small ones, cut up 1 purple onion in petals like this, then cook off 1 pound of bacon. Save that bacon fat. That's one of the secrets. Toss your Brussels sprouts and onions in the bacon fat, then put them back on the sheet pan that your bacon cooked in. Season it well with garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and then bake at 400 for 20 minutes. Pull it out, toss them, put them back in the oven, but raise the temperature to 425 and cook for 15 minutes. This is what they'll look like. Add that bacon that we cooked earlier, toss it well, and then you're gonna make a spicy mayo to go on top. It takes it over the top. Half a cup of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons of sriracha, and a good pour of garlic powder. Mix that up and drizzle it on top. It is so good, I promise. This will convert you to a Brussels sprouts fan. Seriously, I'm begging you to make this.
This is how you make a creamy Sandefjord smear sauce. Let's say it together. Sandefjord smear. Very good. So I started off with some fresh tilapia. This is commonly used with salmon or cod, but tilapia is a great white fish that'll take on whatever flavor you give it. So I threw mine on the grill, making sure my grates were hot so the fish didn't stick. It only takes a couple minutes aside. Now for the sauce, start off with the juice of 2 lemons and reduce it down to kind of a syrup, but make sure you don't burn it. Then add in 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and you're gonna reduce this until it's thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. At this point, move it to a lower heat and slowly incorporate 5 tablespoons of butter. This is now going to emulsify and create a sauce. Now add in your fresh tarragon and parsley, mix it up, and it's saucy time, baby. It's creamy, buttery, and those fresh herbs and lemons send this fish to the moon. Pow!
You know what's better? Eating this healthy.
I do believe for long-term weight loss and keeping it off, you've got to get creative. So you want to enjoy your food and have fun with it, not eat the same old thing every day. Here I sliced up some red peppers and I put them in a pan. I put an egg in one and some egg whites in the other, just to lower the fat and calories for this meal. I topped it with goat cheese, and it's really delicious and creative.
One of the easiest ways to lose weight is to eat high-volume, low-calorie foods like this kimchi stew. In a pot, add in your veggies, vegetable stock, water, and kimchi. In a separate bowl, add in sesame oil, garlic, Korean red pepper flakes, and gochujang, which is a Korean red chili paste, and also some sugar, and mix well. Then you want to add the paste into the soup mixture and add in your protein of choice. I'm using shrimp and tofu. Bring it to a boil and cook for about 15 minutes.
Let me show you how to make this one ingredient flatbread that's keto, low carb, gluten-free, vegan, it's everything.
So the star of the show is flaxseed. We're using 1 cup of flaxseed and half a cup of hot water. Give it a good mix and it should start to thicken just like this ass. Add a little salt, garlic powder.
It's a little wet, add a little bit more flaxseed, and you should be able to flatten it. I swear it tastes really good.
Grill that baby for a couple minutes on medium heat.
It rips like bread. Cheers.
Keto no-bake cookies. In a bowl, add 1 1/3 cup peanut butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 3 teaspoons of sweetener, 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Then you're going to mix that all together and add 2 cups of unsweetened coconut flakes. Mix that all together, form them into cookies, freeze until they are firm. Once they're done, you can store in the refrigerator.
We're back with more 15-minute plant-based dinners that utilize ingredients you probably already have. This one is all about using frozen vegetables, which I think are so underrated. They're cheaper than fresh, they require no prep, and they're often even more nutritious. Here we use them as the base with a little bit of lemon, some thyme, some hemp hearts for protein to make a corn chowder.
Here's another low-carb cucumber boat. This time we're making them with spicy tuna. Take a cucumber, cut it in half lengthwise, use a spoon to remove the seeds, and then use a paper towel to blot any excess moisture. Spread on some softened cream cheese, fill up each side with tuna, sprinkle on everything bagel seasoning, pour on some coconut aminos or soy sauce, and then add hot sauce.
Friendly blueberry muffins are one of my absolute favorites. You're going to start by combining your dry ingredients, and then you're going to add in your wet ingredients. You're going to bake it at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Loaded cauliflower chicken casserole. Let me show you how I make it. Chop up 1 head of cauliflower and pressure cook it for 0 minutes. While it's cooking, mix these ingredients together in a bowl. I like to use a rotisserie chicken. When the cauliflower is done, do a quick release and then gently fold it into your chicken mixture. Pour it all into a greased casserole dish and top with shredded Colby Jack cheese and bacon. Bake at 375 for 15 minutes.